Eden Foods project. They're loading roof materials today. They're continuing. They loaded some on Monday. These are the couple of the vehicles of the mold remediation company. They're in removing all of the mold that's on the existing sheetrock and the insulation. It's like they're well into the work. They have to safe off areas, and then they do some air samples, tests for clearance, for everything to clear. This is a piece of their equipment. This is one of the offices where they've taken everything out. Here's where they're safing off some of the sheetrock area so they can take down the sheetrock and that has mold on it. This is all the damaged roof framing and sheathing that we've taken down on this second phase of the demo on the project. There's still some work to be done, but we've pretty much caught up to the demo, and we'll go on the roof next and document that. All right, so this is what the roof looks like today. They're continuing to load the roof. They're covering all the product because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. But essentially the warehouse is ready to go as far as roofing is concerned. We did most of the repairs up to where the remaining roofing demo needs to occur. We're currently removing the old roof screen. Again, I recommend, I guess I recommend that it not be reinstalled. With this type of roofing product, it's hard to roof around these old sleepers. It was a bad system back in the day, original roof. They essentially, here I'll see if I can get a shot of it. It's some sort of tar and gravel roof, and then they basically installed these sleepers for the roof screen, and they bolted it through the old roofing material and caulked it, and that's not a good thing. Most of these joints where the old sleepers go through the old roofing down into the plywood, the existing plywood and the glulamps below, they've all leaked over time. So what the owner probably should do is just completely eliminate this roof screen. It's unnecessary. There's nothing to screen. Here's an example. I don't know if I took this or not yet on a previous video, but here's an example of an old sleeper, and this is the damage around the sleeper. And what happens is it's a point of entry for water. If you don't keep this thing caulked really well, which no one ever does, it's impossible to do. You can see the caulking has deteriorated around the pad for the sleeper. No one ever sort of maintains this. Here, I'll get another shot of where the existing roofing is. You can see the caulking has just basically it goes away over the years. So then you have a bare product. Water gets down in there, damages everything. It's just a bad system. What's particularly annoying about this building was all of this roof screen bracing, the supports that you see are galvanized metal. And then a lot of the bolts are galvanized metal. But then some of the bolts aren't galvanized. They just use regular metal washers, and that's what's rusted on here. As you can see it, those should have been galvanized. But for whatever reason, who knows why, they didn't do it. Over here where the sleepers are connected to each other by a hanger, you can see not only did they not fill all the holes with the nails themselves are just standard metal nails. They're not galvanized nails. Again, just not a really good construction. It is what it is. These sleepers are really old. They would all have to be replaced anyhow as part of the roofing system. So again, my recommendation was just remove them, throw them away. Don't put the new screen back up. An expense probably doesn't need to be unnecessary. I'll try to come over here and get another shot of these existing buildings. Here's a building. It has solar panels on top of it, but you can see the HVAC units, and there's no roof screens at those HVAC units, and that's the whole purpose of a roof screen on a building like this. Here's a building very similar to this one, almost identical, built at the same time, same builder, same floor plan, same everything. They've re-roofed it with some sort of product. I'm not sure what it is. You can clearly see the HVAC units, and there's no screen around them. So there's one off in the distance. I don't know if it shows up on the video or not. But to make a long story short, skip the roof screen and go from there. Here's some of the old roofing that they haven't demoed yet. It's just pulling away. Just needs to be thrown away and start over. So this roof is old. It never was maintained. This building probably should have been re-roofed 10, 15 years ago, and there wouldn't be the damage that we're noticing today. Anyway, this is the Eden Foods roof project. It's come along pretty good. Ready for roofing, at least over the warehouse, and the next stage of demo of the existing roofing over the office areas.